What is up, guys? It's your boy Rick Kakis, and today we are going to be showcasing the brand new Land Beyond exotic sniper rifle that just became available to get right now within Destiny 2 episode Heresy. And so, let's get started. Now, today was a massive day for Destiny 2, with Bungie hosting a new reveal livestream showcasing the upcoming Edge of Fate DLC, as well as the entire next year of content called the Year of Prophecy, guys. And part of this reveal was the fact that the new Land Beyond, which of course is a remake of the iconic No Land Beyond exotic sniper rifle from Destiny 1, is a pre-order bonus, again unlockable and usable today. Now, what exactly do you have to do to get it? Well, specifically, you have to purchase the Ultimate Edition. As you can see right here, we have three kind of main editions, and the Ultimate Edition is, well, the most expensive shown here for sure, coming in at around $100 US. You can see for me, it's $124 of Canadian funny money, but there's also a collector's edition that comes with more physical goodies. You don't need to get the collector's edition. Again, it's just the Ultimate Edition, as you can see right here. So if you do decide to buy this, after you head to the tower in-game and interact with the Special Deliveries terminal, and in here you have your new Land Beyond available to claim, as well as the other pre-order bonuses. You get 3 new Star Wars themed ornament sets. I was the Titan, so I got Darth Vader's armor. If you're the Hunter, you get General Grievous's armor, which is insane. But again, we're focusing on this new exotic. So what exactly does the new Land Beyond do? Well, the intrinsic trait is called the Master. Scoring precision hits increases this weapon's damage until the wielder's defeat, and also it says massively increases ammo reserves. And if you're a Destiny 1 player, you've probably also immediately noticed this is a special ammo sniper rifle, unlike the original No Land Beyond, which was primary ammo. Now, I want to draw your attention to the stats very quickly. 90 base impact, almost 90 base range, and then you have an 8-round magazine. That's pretty insane. Like, that's essentially a high-impact sniper with an 8-round mag. Moving on to the other intrinsic traits, we actually have 2 more unique ones. First of all, you have Horizon Iron Sights. So this is just a special sight that this sniper rifle has, of course, replacing a traditional sniper scope. And then you also have Bullseye Bolster. So landing a precision hit subsequently increases this weapon's target acquisition, handling, reload speed, and stability for a short duration of time. So let's see what that actually does in game, guys. So just went over to the Nether. You can see the very first shot hit this acolyte for 168,814 damage. The next one, 195,000 damage. So we're ramping up. The next one, 206,000 damage. So you can see the Master is starting to tick upwards. I'm already at, ×4, and I'm starting to hit harder and harder and harder. Surely this caps out at something like, oh, I don't know, ×10. But as you can see right here, it does not. It simply keeps going. In fact, you can crank the Master up ridiculously high. I'm gonna go all the way up here, guys, to ×20, and then very importantly, it will actually change the name of this buff. It becomes the Grandmaster at ×20. And then you can get another kill and it goes to 21. Guys, I actually got it all the way to ×57 before, frankly, I just gave up. Now, very importantly, in terms of the damage you're getting for these increases to the Master buff, it actually works in a bit of a complex way. So it's not linear, meaning that at the beginning, up to ×25, you're going to be getting, pretty noticeable jumps with each precision hit. But once you get to ×25, you can see the damage really levels off. So at ×25, I hit for 291,034 damage, and then for the next shot against an Acolyte, I'm at times, 27, or I'm getting times 27 with the shot. It's 291,324, and then the next time I hit an Acolyte here, you can see 291,414. So we're going up by tiny, tiny amounts, but we are still going up, which is crazy. So the cap here is, again, I haven't even frankly discovered it. You could potentially get all the way up to times 100 or who knows, but again, like times 25 is going to be the most noticeable jump. After that, anything after times 25 is just really, really small increases, guys. And so the difference between times 1, my first shot, and times 25 was 168,000 all the way to 291,000 on the same enemies, these Acolytes, and that is 72% more damage, which is pretty significant. Now, the leaks for this weapon said it was around an 80% damage increase, which would make sense. Again, we are still climbing after times 25, so with these tiny little increments, likely at the very max, you're going to get up to 80% more damage. And again, that is a pretty significant amount of damage because you're able to get up to times 25. Times 25 is 25 precision hits, guys. Remember, it is actually hits. As you can see here, I'm shooting this boss and I am increasing the master even though I'm not getting kills, just on one target. But you have massive ammo reserves. You start out with 45 rounds for your sniper rifle. So yes, it's bolt action, is going to shoot a little bit slower, but man, you get a ton of ammo to get these kills and ramp up the master with. Now, what about PvP, guys? Well, as you can see right here, I am trying it out in a match of Private Match Rumble, and for a body shot, you get a very traditional 155 damage. That's what we expect to see with sniper rifles. And then I'm going to start out here with, again, very normal 427 damage for a headshot. Now, when I was doing this test, my test dummy was saying, holy crap, the flinch with this thing is kind of insane. And you can see the effect of that flinch right here. Yeah, your screen does bounce and shake, and it's quite dramatic when you're shot with the new Land Beyond. But what about the damage ramping in PvP? Well, as you can see right here, guys, I'm going to keep getting kills. It goes to 494 with master times 2, and then suddenly I'm going to get another kill here, and it's 522. So you're able to ramp up the master even in PvP, and by the end of all of these precision hits, I was doing over 600 damage for a headshot. Now remember, the master damage increase only affects headshots, so if I was to get a body shot, it's still just that 155. But this is kind of cool. Like, if you are proficient with this thing, if you actually are popping off, you're going to be able to start one-shotting people in their supers, one-shotting people after revives, through damage resistance stuff. Like, you're going to be able to pretty much guarantee that one-shot kill as long as you have enough stacks of the master. Now, obviously, that's a harder ask for PvP. You actually have to get PvP kills against real people, not acolytes, but still, it is interesting. Something else interesting that we noticed is that, as you can see right here, when I get an ammo brick, I get, 1 round of ammo, as you would expect. But if I get a kill on my opponent here with my other weapon, so my primary weapon, and I pick up his ammo brick, I actually get 2 rounds for my new Land Beyond. So that could make getting the amount of kills you need to get a bunch of master stacks a bit easier. In fact, remember, master stacks do not decay in any way. So there's no timer. If you switch weapons, they will not go away. The only way they go away is if you die. So again, like, it takes a lot of time to build up these master stacks in both PvP and PvE, but you can have them as you're traveling between encounters and stuff. You can, again, switch switch weapons, do whatever, as long as you don't die or don't unequip the weapon, you will keep your master stack. So overall, how good is this weapon? Is it worth 100 of your hard-earned dollars? Well, let's be honest here, this is more of a fun, niche weapon. However, it does have a little bit of potential, I think, both in PvP, just because it's an incredibly low zoom, snappy sniper rifle with some incredible damage potential. Like, if you like snipers, you might want it for PvP, but in PvE also, just the ammo reserves, it lets you use a sniper rifle and not feel bad about it. You don't have to save it for the boss. You can use it against random yellow bars, and oh my goodness, if you get some master stacks, it chunks yellow bars. You can see I'm like one shot killing these yellow bar ogres right here in the Nether. So yeah, not a terrible choice. However, it's not necessarily, I don't think, going to be meta-defining. You have to get this. Everyone's going to be using the new Land Beyond, but pretty fun sniper rifle. So in my opinion, if you are a Destiny player, you play this game all the time, you're gonna buy these DLCs anyways, might as well get the Ultimate Edition and gain access to a sweet new exotic right away, guys. But again, no rush. You can pre-order this at any time. Whenever you do pre-order, you will get this weapon. Note, there is also an exotic catalyst for this weapon that will likely come out when the Edge of Fate actually releases, similar to other pre-order exotics within the game, guys. So that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That is linked in the description down below. Again, hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.